this? I was listening to some Domo Genesis song right now. Well, it's Domo Genesis featuring Earl Sweatshirt, Vince Staples, and Action Bronson or something.
It's a new one. What is it called?
Elimination
Uh,
Chamber.
I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. It's like Action Bronson is like he's like a hip hop dude. I think I had placed his album in your folder one time in the box net one time. So I was like, oh, that's good that they're getting that big.
Yeah, yeah, they're
Hold on.
getting pretty big. Did you hear that song? You heard it, right? The one I posted last night.
The yeah, that's what made me. I went to that, and then the link for the other song popped up
Uh,
after I. It.
yeah, that song was tight, man. I like that beat.
Hold on, real quick.
Welcome bad hardcore.
Hold on, I had to close the window for that thing because it was the song just was playing.
So,
Um,
so
you
hardcore. I made it back to Cherno. So I'm just looking at shit over here, looking for some food.
you're talking about what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just There's a guy in the chat room who's been helping me. His name is Hardcore, and this dude has given me so much information that is has changed my DayZ life.
Nice. Did you hear
So
they're working on making it a standalone game?
yeah, I read about that.
That's gonna be cool.
Yep.
Hopefully they make a version for Mac or something.
Yeah, man, that's the thing with Max is they don't usually get a lot of good games on them. Did you ever get the game working? Like, what's the problem?
Nope. It's just too slow for this computer. Either way, like it was working. I got like the single player version working and was able to kind of like explore around. I didn't really see any zombies or anything, but it kept lagging like so much. Like just me going, especially when I got to like a farm area or like where there were houses. Like I guess it was too much information for them having to keep intact with the fact that there are other environments there. But every time I left that area, like when I was in the forest area, it wasn't really lagging too much. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just not enough power for it. And I asked T about my other gaming computer, cause you remember my other gaming computer, right? The blue one I had.
yeah.
I left that one over there. Yeah, man, I
Yeah.
can't believe I found that backpack. It's pretty awesome. I was pretty lucky. Yeah, man, but I was trying to look for that computer, cause he had it. I left it over there at the studio, and he had took it somewhere and put it like in storage since I wasn't using it. So he said he was gonna get it for me this week, and so that computer could handle this game. You know, I used that was my main gaming computer before. So if I could get that, and I'll let you borrow it, and you can even use. Do you have a monitor? Because I have a Samsung, I think 23 or 24-inch monitor that I could let you use with it too.
Nice.
So, but I don't know if the video card is still in there because I think I might have sold it. Because I think I was using it on this computer before, but then
Uh,
when I upgraded, I sold it. I'm not sure though, but I'll check, and if not, I think the onboard video might be good enough for it.
maybe.
Yeah.
Does the card have anything to do with like what the graphics or just the processing of?
What, the card?
Yeah.
The card has everything to do with the graphics. So, like I have a pretty high-end card, so I'm pretty much able to play a lot of stuff at maximum ultra settings.
See, that's what.
Yeah, and I have a good processor in here too. I have an i7, so it's able to handle it. But I think the other computer has a it has a quad core processor. It's not an Intel, I think it's an AMD quad core, a Phenom something. Hardcore, we're just talking about DayZ because he wants to start playing and he tried to install it on his Mac, but he couldn't get it running. Um, so I was just telling him I have a other gaming computer that I don't use, so he could borrow it and start playing with me. Yeah, Mac. Yeah, that's the only computer this guy has. The
I
Mac.
mean, it's doable here, so I technically have Windows too, but
Yeah, you
it's
know,
just because I have a lot of music programs and all my beats and stuff, so it's taking up tons of space. So without it, it probably would have ran decently, but I can't just take off all my music.
yeah.
And I didn't give the Windows. I only gave like the Windows side like I think 30 gigs or something.
Oh,
I
for
should
real?
have gave it. I should have gave it like way more, but I didn't intend on like gaming with it. I just
Yeah,
needed
only
it.
30 gigs is not enough. I
Yeah,
need like 80 gigs or something.
yeah. Then I have to reinstall a lot of stuff if I go backwards. It looks good though, man. Like the video I see from what you've been doing, like
It's
pretty good.
fine. I like it a lot.
Have you been hearing about that the Droid X360 little thing?
Droid X360, what the fuck? What is
It's
that?
like it's it's a PlayStation. It looks exactly like the PS Vita, but it's an Android like tablet and it's built for gaming. And
Oh
it has a
no.
touch. It has everything the PS Vita doesn't have.
In terms of
It,
what?
like it has HDMI output, so you can play it on your HD TV and still play it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you can't play obviously PSP and PS Vita games, but you can play emulators like the SNES, Sega Genesis, um, Nintendo 64, everything you can think of that was an emulator, but it works fast. Like the N64 actually works. Remember how like when the PSP first came out and they were like trying to make emulators for that and it was all slow and glitchy and laggy for
Yeah.
every. No, this one actually works. Like they were like, let's just figure everything out, put it in there. They have a PS1 emulator. It seems pretty cool. It actually it plays MKV or I think I'm saying that
Is
right?
it like officially for that, or is it like some kind of hacks?
No, and Japan had made it. They made it as like I guess an emulator or whatever, but it looks like I'll show you a link right now.
All right. Hey, check the chat. Because
It's-
Hardcore posted a link. He said he's showing the computer that he has, and he said he uses that for gaming. So it might be. It's cheap, he says. So.
Let me see.
Dope yet? Have you watched The Dark Knight Rises yet?
No, I've kind of been paranoid thanks
Why?
to what's his name?
Who?
You haven't heard
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy
yeah,
was crazy.
that? So retarded because I'm like seriously, no one would have ever thought something like that would have happened.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense at all. Like he's calling himself the Joker. He did nothing to like oh yeah, he's trying to
It wasn't a clever crime. Like, the Joker would have done something clever. That was just.
didn't make sense. Like he you know, the fact that he kind of did have a plan and he tried to get away. I'm just wondering, like, if he did get away by sneaking out and no one ever noticed, you know, the whole thing. Like, what would he have done after that? What was his
Next
plan?
thing. I don't think he had a plan. I think he just wanted to kill people and that's it.
Well, you know what they found out today, right?
What?
They found out that he had a journal or something like that, and in the journal he said he originally wanted to go to the New York premiere so he could shoot the celebrities and the people that would like Christian Bale and all them. He wanted to do that, but he was too scared that he was gonna get caught.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to get away with that. He would have got taken out.
But imagine, man, pronounce injured, and dead Christian Bale and freaking Christopher Nolan, and I mean, I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way he would have been able to do it. Cause they
But it,
probably check you for weapons at when you go to events like that, don't they?
they have, I mean, they have.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm pretty sure they have. They do.
can't be filming at a premiere, so they have. I'm wondering that too. Like, how the heck did he get his guns like to an area?
Well, he was not in the theater. He was like outside the theater, I think, and that's when he started shooting. Hey, did he check out the link
Yeah, I
for?
did.
How much
Look
was it? Did he like? What was the
what
specs on it?
but it was. How much was it as far as what, like price
Yeah.
or? Well, let me see the. So it has relisted item like this. 515. That's about
515. That's not bad. What kind of processor does it have? Hey, hardcore, can you paste the link? I mean the specs for it.
four
I'm too lazy to alt tab right now.
4 gigabytes of memory, hard drive capacity of 500 GB, operating system, Windows 7, graphics processing type 9800 GT, processor speed 3.60,
Man,
type.
you need to get a gaming computer, man. Like I was seriously thinking of just selling my PS3 and my Xbox, but I won't because of exclusives. But if everything came out that came out for the 360 and PS3 came out for the PC, I would totally just get rid of them.
Yeah, man, I always keep these things, man. There's always something you can and can't do with the other one.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping them. But